Jeez, hold on. There, got it? There you go, bud. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the US of Angling, where I travel the US in a travel trailer with my wife, Jacy, and I fish everywhere I go. We're still in Central Arkansas. I'm gonna be fishing a smaller body of water today. Got a tip from a local. Met a guy named Wayne. He has been nothing but nice. I gotta give him a shout out. He gave me a ride on his boat, gave me multiple tips on fishing spots, even offered to come pick me up when my truck was getting serviced if it was gonna take too long. Super nice dude. Thanks again, Wayne. He told me about this little place that we're headed to today. I'm freaking stoked about it. He said that there's giants in there, so I'm sure that there's giants. We just have to go find them. Fishing in the middle of the winter on big bodies of water from shore can be super tough because a lot of times those fish move out deep. So we're gonna go hit something a little bit smaller today. Hopefully we can find them. Let's go catch something. All right, so we just pulled up. First impression is, holy crap, this is small. I've got faith in you, Wayne. I think there's giants in here. Just not exactly what I was expecting, so. Rigged up for bass, rigged up for trout. Hopefully there's some monsters in here. All right, well, I didn't realize until I got here that I forgot my night crawlers. So there's supposed to be trout and bass in here, a few other species, but that's gonna be what I target first. Throwing this little Pistol Pete to fly with a tiny little spinner on the top. We're gonna start with it just to see if we can't catch a trout. I just talked to some nice folks and they were using shrimp. Said they had some bites but couldn't hook up. So got some flowing water coming in right here. This seems like this would be the area to fish if there are some fish in here. So let's see. Just gonna throw this Pistol Pete for a while. There's supposed to be big bass in here, so I'm gonna throw a few things for bass too, but we got to see what size of trout they put in here first. See if they're bass food or if they're big, possibly big trout. Ooh, I just got bit. I just got bit. We got some action on the Pistol Pete. We like it. That's good news. Who knows if it was a trout or a bluegill slash bream. I really don't know what to call those. I call them bluegills. Down here, everything says bream. I just got hit again. A lot of times in small ponds like this, the trout will just be schooled up in one massive school and they just swim around looking for food. So usually when you catch one, if you cast out a bunch right away, you'll pop some off and you'll just have to wait for them to swim back by, which in a pond this size won't take very long. Oh, am I bouncing on bottom? No, I'm not bouncing on bottom. Those are bites. Come on. Gotta find out what you are now. There we go. Got one. There we go. What is it? Trout. All right. Well, Pistol Pete strikes again. Little trout. Let's get this out of his mouth. All right. Wayne did not steer us wrong. He said that there was trout in here. Hopefully there's some bigger ones. I know a lot of times when places stock trout, most of them are about that size, but they like to put in some hogs. So let's see if maybe there's a hog or two in here. Well, we did not get skunked at this pond, so that's fantastic news. I'd like to pop off a couple trout. That one came pretty quick. I don't know, maybe 12, 15 casts in. And I've had a number of bites, so let's see if we can pop off a couple more trout. If I catch 3 and they're all the exact same size, I'm probably gonna switch it up and see what the bass fishing's like in here. All right, last cast, and we're gonna go try our luck over on that pier. Unless I catch one. No, we're probably gonna go to the pier after this cast regardless of what happens. There we go. There's another one. Just had to say last cast, that's all. Another trout. Woo! Come on, bud. This one's a dinker. Calm down. Calm down. See you later, buddy. All right, guys, so I feel like I need to preface this next part just because it's pretty chaotic, but Derek and I are fishing on this pier, just chatting, and we see this goose get tangled up in fishing line. We can tell it's wrapped around its neck, and it's dragging like 5 feet of tangled fishing line behind it as it's swimming. The initial idea is that I can cast a lure out, get the fishing line, and maybe it'll just come off. And you guys can keep watching to see how that goes. So you're either gonna go well or absolutely horrible. I don't think there's any in between.
How do you like cut off that much of your line and just not throw it away?
Right.
That's horrible. Like I'm guilty of, you know, maybe throwing it away. Like
yeah, if you clip off a tag end or something, but yeah.
Not more than that.
It's ridiculous. All right, come on. Yeah, big time. Well, this isn't going well. Trying to save this thing. You gonna try and net him?
Yeah, probably.
I can't tell. I don't see the... I think it initially is in the line, but I can't tell. They're both pretty pissed. It'd be nice if it was just one goose, but the other one's probably not gonna... Yeah, I've only got 6 pounds on this. Nice, I think. All right. Well, at least we got him now. Sorry, bud.
Can you grab the line there?
Yeah. Oh, at least he's not freaking out now. Maybe he got the picture that we're trying to help.
I'm gonna cut yours.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Just put it
Sorry. There's still...
That's super bad. Yeah, buddy. Okay.
Dang.
That really fucked.
It looked like it was in his mouth initially, but I think maybe now it's out. And then I don't know where the lure's stuck. Hopefully it's not in him.
Jesus.
Here, I think if I just hold his wings so he doesn't flap like crazy, we should be able to. Where's the, okay, the lure's right there. Do you want to grab it maybe, just so if it goes nuts, it doesn't get stuck? It's in his foot?
It's in his foot pretty good.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. Hold on, hang on. All right. All right, now that's out.
Okay.
Is everything off of his head now?
I don't see a line. I think he's all right.
Nothing else down by his feet either, huh?
Let me check his feet again.
Good?
I think he's all right. Do you see any back there?
No,
Oh, there's a little bit. He's wrapped real good here.
It's up in his wings still?
Yeah, somewhere in there. A few holes.
Jeez. Hold on. There. Got it?
I think that's
There you go, bud. Whew. All right. Nice work, man.
easy.
Thank you for helping. Without that net, that would have been a freaking nightmare. Oh, yeah. I feel bad. I don't think I hooked him initially. I think it was in the line and it just ended up. Holy cow. Sorry, Goose. You're welcome, though. All right, guys, a little update. Honestly, I didn't even think this was going to turn into a video until all that chaos just happened. Probably didn't do a great job narrating that because I was kind of just in the save goose mode, but Derek and I just saved that goose with limited injury. He was bleeding from his foot a little bit, but from what I can tell, geese are pretty tough suckers, so I don't think a barbed hook in a foot is going to do too much damage. It's just kind of sitting over there right now hanging out. So yeah, I didn't really plan on making this a video, but hopefully you guys got a kick out of that. I've been fishing for bass and trout on and off. No bass. I've caught a bunch of trout. Haven't been videoing too much because Derek and I have just been talking. He's from Minnesota, I'm from Iowa, so plenty to talk about. But I'm probably gonna fish around a little bit more. I'm gonna start recording again, maybe catch a couple more trout. It's been all right so far. Caught a couple trout, saved the goose. Let's keep catching. As far as fishing for trout, I have not mixed it up at all. I've just been throwing this little Pistol Pete. Like I've said many times before, it is one of my favorite trout lures. They've got this little spinner on the top, and they seem to do very, very well. Derek's been catching them on like a little pink jig too, but just been casting out, letting it sink for a few seconds, and then reeling super slow. And they don't attack it too hard by any means, but I don't know how many I've caught, maybe like 12. Ooh, this one feels kind of nice. Oh, of course he gets off. That one felt nicer. I got a quick look at him. He wasn't a giant, but he felt nice. Dang it. Oh boy. Probably the biggest of the day. Oh, nope. There we go. All right. Oh, the wintertime. Oh my goodness, I thought I just dropped my rod. The wintertime can be such a hard time to catch fish in big bodies of water that sometimes you just got to go to these little community stocking ponds and have yourself a day. Oh. Oh, I saw that one. Darn it. Boom. All right, they're starting to pick up a little bit here now. Goodness, that was going bonkers. There we go. These are little trout, but they sure are fun. Especially when you're reeling in these little Pistol Petes. nothing like a walleye or a crappie thump by any means, but still pretty darn fun. The key is, at least today, is just slow, slow, slow. Reeling about this speed, and then stopping, letting it sink, starting back up again. Just super slow. These Pistol Petes, the spinners on them, it doesn't take much speed at all to get those things spinning. Super, super, extra, super slow. Ooh, gosh, I missed that. That one freaking thumped it. Dang it. Oh, he's back. He missed it and he came back. All right. Sweet. This one's got the most color to it out of any of them that I caught today. No joke. Oh, gosh, he's slick too. Check him out. I don't know how well you guys can see him, but he's purple. Yeah, you guys can't see him well at all. It's not very light outside anymore, but that's a pretty looking trout. See you later, bud. All right, guys, that is going to wrap up this video. Ended up being a pretty good day. During the wintertime, if you're in an area where it gets real cold, but you can't go ice fishing, a lot of times those fish in bigger bodies of water will move super deep. Ponds like this one can be a great place to get out and fish during the winter if you ever get a nice day to roll through. So honestly, I didn't really plan on making this a video, but with that whole goose fiasco, figured you guys might get a kick out of it. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more fishing videos like this, make sure to subscribe. If you like this video, hit the like button. I appreciate you guys watching. Get out there and catch something.